Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. India's economy is forecast to have expanded by an annual 15% in the April-June quarter, thanks to a weak base last year and a rebound in consumption as pandemic restrictions eased. A Reuters poll found the expected strong double-digit growth rate in Asia's third largest economy, based on the median forecast from an August 22 and 26 Reuters poll of 51 economists, would be up sharply from a reported 4% growth rate in the preceding quarter. If realized growth could be the fastest in a year, but slightly weaker than the Reserve Bank of India's forecast of 16%. The data will be released at 12 GMT on August 31. Forecasts ranged widely from 9% to 21%, but most economists said any blowout growth figure will be mostly down to it coming off a low base caused by the impact of the COVID-19 Delta variant on economic activity. If we go back 12 months ago, the impact in the Delta wave back then was quite severe on growth. So it is mostly a base effect story, and I think a lot of forecasters are underestimating how strong this statistical lift is going to be, said Mijut Sanko, chief emerging Asia economist at Pantheon Macroeconomics. Festival Eid consumption combined with traction gained from economic reopening supported growth in the second quarter, but my hunch is that going forward, the support could wane. The Reuters poll also expects the economy to slow considerably to 6%, 4% and 4% in the current and following quarters, highlighting a below potential growth trajectory for the second most populous country in the world. When China and the rest of the world are grappling the economic challenge, India stands out as one of the better performing economies. Still, it has not created enough jobs to keep up with the large numbers of young people entering the workforce. This high growth is not at all sustainable, said Kunal Kundu, Indian economist at Societe Generale. I don't think India is growing at double digits. Do not get fooled by statistics. Don't just look at the number, and this plus 15% growth figure is not a real thing. We need a lot more jobs and inclusive growth. India's stocks were higher after the close on Friday, as gains in the metals, consumer durables, and public sector undertaking sectors led shares higher. At the close in NSE, the Nifty 50 rose 21%, while the BIS Sensex 30 index gained 10%. The best performers of the session on the Nifty 50 were Grasim Industries Ltd, which rose 3% or 50 points to trade at 1 at the close. Meanwhile, NTPC Ltd added 2% or 4 points to end at 16, and GSW Steel Ltd was up 2% or 18 points to 66 in the late trade. The worst performance of the session were Eicher Motors Ltd, which fell 3% or 12 points to trade at 3 at the close. IndusInd Bank Ltd declined 1% or 20 points to end at 1, and Bharat Airtel Ltd was down 1% or 10 points to 73. The top performance on the BSE Sensex 3 were NTPC Ltd, which rose 2% to 16, Titan Company Ltd, which was up 2% to settle at 2, and Power Grid Corporation of India. Rising stocks outnumbered declining ones on the Indian National Stock Exchange by 10 to 77 and 53, ended unchanged on the Bombay Stock Exchange, rose and declined while 14 ended unchanged. Shares in NTPC Ltd rose to 5-year highs, up 2% or 4 to 16. Shares in NTPC Ltd rose to 5 years hikes, gaining 2% or 4 to 16. The India Fix, which measures the implied volatility of Nifty's 50 options, was down 6% to 18. Gold futures for December delivery was down 66% or 11 to 1 a troy ounce. Elsewhere in commodities trading, crude oil for delivery in October rose 1% or 1 to hit 93 a barrel, while the October Brent oil contract rose 1% or 15.6 to trade at 100 a barrel. Okay guys, maybe that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.